My name is Deborah Fauquier from National Marine Fisheries Service, and I will be presenting an update on the North Atlantic right whale unusual mortality event. And I would like to thank both my US and Canadian co-authors. The Unusual Mortality Event Program was established under the Marine Mammal Protection Act amendments in 1992. And there are 7 criteria under which an unusual mortality event, or UME, can be declared. If it meets one of these criteria, it's declared by National Marine Fisheries Service, and it triggers a federal investigation. Although this is a US program and a US law, our Canadian partners have graciously become part of this UME investigation. The North Atlantic right whale UME covers the entire range of the species from the Gulf of St. Lawrence through the US Atlantic. It began in January of 2017, and to date, 50 whales have been involved, which includes 34 carcasses and 16 seriously injured free-swimming whales. Additionally, since our last update in October of 2020, 8 cases have been added to the UME, which includes 3 carcasses and 5 seriously injured animals. The preliminary cause of the UME is human interaction, which includes entanglements and vessel strikes. And this map is just showing the locations of animals where they were first reported or found for the 34 carcasses. For the 34 carcasses, 24, or approximately 70%, have been able to be examined. Of these, 20 have evidence of human interaction as the suspect probable or confirmed cause of death, and that includes 9 entanglements and 11 vessel strikes. The graph shows you the breakdown of cause of death by year. Orange are the entanglement cases, blue are the vessel strikes, green are the undetermined, purple is not examined, and then we have 1 perinate in yellow. This photograph is a vessel struck calf from June of 2020 off the coast of New Jersey. Gross findings for the entanglement and vessel strikes include the following. For the 9 entanglement cases, 4 had evidence of gear present at time of death, and then 5 were probable or suspect with no gear present, but linear impressions and hemorrhage and other evidence of pre-mortem entanglement. For the 11 vessel strike cases, 2 were fresh and 9 were more decomposed. There is a mix of both sharp and blunt force trauma cases, sharp force trauma cases, and blunt force trauma cases. For the animals with sharp force, we have evidence of pre-mortem propeller cuts, as shown here for the calf from February 2021 off Florida. And then for some of the more decomposed cases, we only have evidence of hemorrhage with blunt force trauma injuries present, including hemorrhage inside the thorax, which presented as a putty-like material. In addition to 34 carcasses, we've had 16 seriously injured free-swimming whales as part of this UME. The serious injury determinations is a National Marine Fisheries process to document human-related injuries in free-swimming whales. These are documented through photographs or videos, and a serious injury designation indicates a whale that is likely to die from its injuries. To date, as I said, we've had 16 of these seriously injured whales, and again, the graph, the orange is entanglements and the blue are vessel strikes. So we've had 14 entanglements and 2 vessel strike seriously injured whales. And this is a photograph of our partners at the Center for Coastal Studies during an entanglement response attempt to disentangle a severely entangled whale with a mouth entanglement. In summary, for the North Atlantic right whale UME, since January of 2017 to the present, we have 50 whales included in the event. This includes 34 carcasses and 16 seriously injured whales. Since our last update at the October 2020 meeting, we added 8 cases, and that was 3 carcasses and 5 seriously injured whales. There will be a subsequent presentation on the 3 carcasses that will be given by Sarah Sharp and Bill McClellan. So please look for that recording as well for more details on those 3 carcasses since the last meeting. These 50 whales represent a minimum of 12.5% of the population. Again, the primary cause of death and the primary cause of the seriously injured whales and the primary cause of the UME is human interactions. And this is from entanglements or vessel strikes. Of the 40 cases we could examine, 90% have evidence of human interaction as the cause of death or the serious injury. Of those, 57% were entanglements and 32% were vessel strikes. Lastly, since the last meeting, of the 8 cases, 7 had evidence of human interaction, and that includes 5 entanglements and 2 vessel strikes. Again, I want to thank all of our partners that have participated in this UME to date. It is a large event over multiple years, over 2 countries, and I cannot stress the importance of the US and Canadian marine mammal stranding networks to this event. Without their efforts, we would not have been able to document these animals. Thank you.